Hey there, friends. Brian King, the Mindset King here. I was talking with one of my colleagues this morning, Greg Tosi, and we got to talking about ADHD. Go figure, me talking about ADHD. In any case, one of the things that came up from it is that school can really be a struggle for us because of our inability to sit still a lot of the time and difficulty maintaining our focus and our executive functions and being able to organize ourselves. And school can be a good place to learn some of these strategies. One of the things that school doesn't do well for us is teach us how to live in our own skin and be self-accepting, because school is a very critical place. And that can overtake our sense of ourselves, our worldview, how we think we fit in with the rest of the world. Judge too much of our sense of progress and how we're doing as far as our grades go. And that's just really not a helpful paradigm for life. Now, yes, grades do have their place because, let's face it, that's how our society is currently organized. But when we're thinking about long-term living, long-term success, what's really going to make the difference for our kiddos isn't going to lie so much in their executive functioning skills. Now, again, these skills are important. I'm not saying it's one versus the other. Being organized, being on time, being able to follow through on things, that's all important. But if you're a jerk, if you blurt things out that are insulting to other people, if you can't control your impulses, doesn't matter how good your executive functions are. If you don't have the relationship skills, you are going to get fired. You are going to have a hard time keeping people around you who could support you, lift you up, help move you forward, make better connections. In raising my kids and the kids that I work with, I emphasize those communication and relationship skills, because one of the best things, the best strategies out there for helping us compensate or offset our challenges is other people. Believe it or not, other people are the best resource. I lean on people all the time that have better organizational skills than I do. People who keep up with the best tools. When I'm having a hard time or getting down on myself, there are people that I reach out to help give me a pep talk or help me work through things if it's a complicated issue and I can't wrap my brain around it. I'm much more of a here and now person. I have difficulty with the bigger picture. Well, my coach, Vince Puglisi, and some other people are excellent when it comes to big picture thinking. So I go to them to help expand my thinking, as opposed to trying to get my brain to do everything that other people's brains do. Well, guess what? It doesn't. But there are other people that are good at it. And having them in my life increases the quality of my life. But what keeps them in my life is the fact that I provide value to them as well. It's important that when you show up in anybody's life, it's not from the standpoint of, oh, what can this person give me? Or what can I get from so-and-so? Your first order of business is, how can I contribute to this person's life? How can I relieve some of their suffering, increase their happiness, let them know that they are valued by me? Think about how you're going to give first. Show them that you are there to provide value. Because if you're just there with your hand out, you're going to exhaust that person. You're going to be a vampire that sucks them dry, because all you want to do is take, and not give. Bottom line, grades are important. They have their place. But relationship skills matter more. Being being that asset that people want you there. They smile when you show up, when you walk into the room. You're not just there to have your insecurities dulled. You're not just there looking for your ego to be stroked. You're there to serve, to show up, to be a value to somebody else's life. And I promise you, okay, if you show up and you're a real giver and you help out a lot, when you need it, if you've surrounded yourself with the right people, they will back you up, they will lift you up, and they will help move you forward. So, yeah, grades have their place. But make a point of becoming an ace communicator, becoming excellent at emotions, yes, and relationships as best you can. and that will make the difference between success and struggle. That's my 2 cents on this. I hope this has been helpful. If so, please share it with somebody who could benefit from it. If you'd like to talk to me one-to-one so I can help you kind of tease these ideas out and implement them better, just send me off a message. We'll set up a call. Until next time, this has been Brian. Thanks for being you.